Yeah, Duckman here at the Hunters Hill lunch still with the king. He said he's the prince, so I think he's the king of Hunters Hill, or is today anyway. Luke McCormack, the president of Hunters Hill and chairman of Subbies Rugby. Luke, thank you very much for your time coming on today.
Thank you, Duck, and mate, thank you for coming. What you saw today was a bit of community rugby at its best, mate.
Well, that's what it's all about. That's what we're here for, to help Hunters Hill Rugby survive. And people are here because they're passionate about rugby in general and love the game that we're all involved in.
Yeah, mate, we're lucky because we're a very old club. We're about 135 years old, and but also today to have David Kirk speak, Rugby World Cup winning captain, but also just such an intelligent human and just so great insights into the game.
Articulate.
Mate, it was great. So, but it's also great. Our old boys love it. Our sponsors love it. Our players love it. So, you just got to give back, mate.
Yeah. So, what are some of the challenges you think you're going to have this year on top of what you're normally doing? Are you coaching again this year as well at Hunters Hill?
Nah, mate, I'm smarter than that. I coached I coached Colts last year. I'm smarter than that, mate. Yeah. Geez, that's a challenge. Colts is all the talent, but they don't listen. So, I really enjoyed it though. It was a big challenge last year, but this year. Yeah, look, obviously taking on chairmanship of Subbies, we've got a lot to do. We've got to look after our clubs. We've got to make sure that every club is successful. So I'm stepping back a bit from the Hillies and making sure that all of our clubs are doing well.
Yeah. So it's a big role too, the chairman of Subbies. So John Morrison was there for a long time and had built strong relationships and was doing a very good job. I suppose one of the challenges you got, so you've got Sideline Sports in now covering the rugby. That's a positive thing?
100%. Look, obviously New South Wales Rugby TV is a big part of community rugby, and we want players to be able to see what they do every Saturday, watch themselves online. So, look, Morrow is a great chairman, and I've got big boots to fill. So he's also a wonderful commentator as well. So yeah, mate, that's an important part. We want to make sure that the players enjoy themselves, the sponsors get value. Mate, at the end of the day, community rugby is about people just going out and having fun, right? Yeah. And but we also want people to have serious fun, and that's our new logo. #serious fun. Yeah. We want to make sure that it's not just hit and giggle. People can go out and be the best they can be. Yeah. They get good coaching. They get people. We're lucky. We got Rossi Reynolds as our head coach across the club. We want people to be the best rugby players they can be. Yeah.
And there's quality rugby too in Subbies, so people just fob it off it's just park football. But the standard in Kent World Cup, I'd think it's a very, very high standard and competitive and comparable probably to maybe second grade, third grade in the Shoots level. It's getting up there, probably not quite that standard because it's not a semi-professional, but it's a good standard.
Mate, look, you'd ask me, I think it's as good as first grade, but the bottom line is it's blokes that can't commit to video sessions on Monday night, 2 trainings a week. We got blokes. We just want to let them enjoy their rugby, but not have it rule their life. And that's why we say serious fun. We want them to have fun, and if they want to be as good as they can be, they will play Kent World Cup standard. And mate, Kent World Cup standard is amazing. Yeah.
So, unfortunately, I bring this up. You went down the grand final to Blue Mounts last year. The tough defeat too, right? Because they were popping you at half-time by a significant score, but you've come back. So you showed a lot of defiance there to fight back when could have been expected. You could have rolled over, and you didn't. You took the game back, brought it within 3 points at the end of the game. You're happy with the resolute style the boys played to get back in the game?
Look, when I think it was we were down 27-0 or something crazy like that. We were on the rack, and to come back and we got back to 40 points, 40 to 44. So we were 4 points down with a couple of minutes to go. It was all, we're 10 metres out. But look, fair play to Blueies. They're a great club. I've got a lot of good mates up there, and part of me was really happy that they won, but part of me was absolutely devastated. I was very proud of our boys that we came back. Give us another just 30 seconds, maybe result could have been different. But look, it is what it is. They're the premiers. I hope they enjoyed it. And, mate, we can't wait. We're playing them in round 1. Yeah. Really looking forward to get up there at Lapson. They've had some tough times over the off-season. Matt Childs was their president. He sadly passed away, and we want to get up there and support them because they're a great club. And I just want it's good to have rivalries, but I want clubs to be good mates as well, and like, get out there and bash each other on the field, but get out and have a beer and enjoy each other's company off the field.
Yeah. And that's an important thing. That's what I really like about Subbies Rugby. There is like a strong brother and sisterhood in it. The club's really, I think they've done a lot in the last couple of years, particularly with the broadcast television and that stuff, to in a mix between each other and help build each other's cultures up.
Yeah, look, as I said, you want to be competitive on the field, but I've got great mates across all clubs, and I think that's what's unique about Subbies. We're not necessarily going to be Wallabies. Maybe Charlie Gamble hopefully would be a Wallaby from Petersham, but at the end of the day, we just want people playing the game. Participation is what's key, and I'll tell you now, it's what's going to keep our game alive. So we just want everyone out there having a crack.
Yeah. So you had this brilliant sports lunch today. So to start off season starts in 2 weeks for you guys. What other significant events you got coming up this year for Hunters Hill and for Subbies Rugby?
Mate, I'm so glad you asked. We've just announced today that on the 4th of May, we're going to have mental health round. So mental wellness across all Subbies clubs. We just want to raise the awareness. Sadly, in our club, we lost a 4th grade player a couple of weeks ago that lost his life to suicide. And, every club has a responsibility to look after their players, and we want to raise awareness. So that's coming up. Look, there's some great things to look forward to. Drummoyne have got their 150 this year. That's amazing. As old as the Waratahs. And look, Subbies Rugby is alive and well, mate. And we just want everyone to have a good time. And but also we want to look after each other. Yep. And that's what round 3. That's a big focus for me in the next couple of weeks. Making sure that everyone's thinking about each other, their mental wellness, and making sure that we're all safe.
Yep. So I have to say, you got a flash-looking blazer on there. So, ladies' look is taken, but the jacket, you might be able to pick that up on the side. So how can people go about getting the blazer if they want to get something like what you're wearing today?
Mate, you need to go, there's a website, they're a great mob called clubblazers.com. I would encourage every club to sort of get involved and have something that signifies them, a bit of formal wear. Yep. Clubblazers.com. We just started last year. There's a few people who are going to be ordering them today. I've got the prototype on. It's going okay, isn't it, Duckman? So yeah, mate, we just want everyone to look good.
Yeah. Well, that's the aim, right? So uniformity is good because it just shows who the club is and what the club's all about too.
That's right, mate. And you got to have culture. You got to have your background, but at the end of the day, you got to have fun.
Yeah. So some significant things happened at the sports lunch today. So the raffle went very well for me. Yeah. Picked up first prize in the raffle, which was a corporate box to the Waratahs with some spending money, which will go on beers and all that sort of stuff. Very happy about that. It went down well.
Yeah, look, I just want to shout out anyone that knows the Duckman, give him a shout because he's got 8 people that he can take the Waratahs versus the Reds, and he's got a box, $500 worth of free piss. So get involved. I'm hoping for a start myself.
Yeah, I reckon you're going to get a cap and get a run in this one. Steve Morton, where are you today, mate? You could be there. Seriously, you let us down today.
Yeah, Mordo, look, our long-standing captain, he's a great player. He's a monument of the game. But unfortunately, mate, he also has to pay the bills, so he couldn't come today. Big shout-out to you, Mordo. Love you, mate.
Yeah. There you go. Luke, thanks very much for your time. Appreciate the hospitality today. It was exceptional, and it's a great honour to get to meet David Kirk and have another chat to my idol, Gordon Bray, who's like the idol for my commentary career and helps inspire me to do some of the things I do.
Mate, we're very lucky to have Gordon part of our club, and look, David was amazing. So thank you, Duckman, for coming, mate. We love you too, brother.
Yeah, absolutely, it was great. There you go, everyone. You're going to catch this on Duckman Media a bit later on, so I'll be posting it all later on there. Keep on ducking, everyone. Have a fabulous Easter.
Keep on ducking.
Yeah, keep on ducking. We'll catch
the duck eggs.
We'll catch you all soon. See ya.